Have you ever wondered how science and faith are connected? How modern discoveries in cosmology might relate to teachings that were revealed over 14 centuries ago? Today, we dive into one of the most fascinating topics that bridges these two worlds: Islam and modern cosmology. In this video, we will explore concepts that have puzzled scientists and compare them to what has been written in sacred texts. We discuss how the Islamic perspective on the origin of the universe, the expansion of space, and the structure of the cosmos surprisingly aligns with discoveries made in recent decades. Isn't it intriguing that the CUREEN mentions the laws of the universe, which are confirmed by science, even without intending to mention science? And you might be amazed to discover that the answers to some of the deepest cosmological questions are already provided in the CUREEN. But how is that possible? And what can we learn from this for our own lives? Stay with us until the end of this video to understand how our faith and pursuit of knowledge can help us uncover the true nature of the world around us. Scientific discovery or divine revelation? Let us search for the answers together. Human, Earth, and the universe. What is our place in the universe? As humans, we often ask this question, exploring the mysteries of the cosmos and deciphering the laws of nature. But do we need to look beyond Earth, where we are located, to find the answers? In our search for the meaning of our existence, we often forget the most important thing, that the universe and humanity were created by the will of Allah. We live in a world full of wonders, and every moment of our life is connected to His will. But have we ever thought that humanity is not just the result of random evolution, but part of Allah's grand plan? The CUREEN says, "We will show them our signs in the horizons of the universe and within themselves." CUREEN, Surah 41, Ayah 53. This verse reminds us that the answer to the fundamental question of our existence can be found not only in the stars but within ourselves. We are the creation of Allah, and everything in this world and the universe points to His power and greatness. When a person seeks knowledge, it is not only an act of curiosity but also an act of worship. Islam encourages the pursuit of knowledge, for every time we seek the truth, we are drawing closer to our Creator. Reflections on science and spirituality should be inseparable, as every new discovery about the world is a reminder of how great and powerful Allah is. But how often do we miss these signs? We are often consumed by our concerns, scientific discoveries, and technology, forgetting the connection that exists between humanity and the universe. The problem is that people often forget their spiritual essence, seeking only material gain. We search for answers about the universe but do not always notice that the answers are already inside us, in our hearts and minds, which were given to us by Allah. The answer to the question of our place in the universe is hidden in our souls and in the divine signs that surround us. Allah's mercy is that He has revealed not only the mysteries of the universe but also the meaning of life. Every person is part of His grand plan. We should strive for knowledge, but in our pursuit of understanding the world, we must remember that the truth lies not only in physical laws but also in spiritual truths that guide us to Allah. So, regardless of how great our scientific discoveries may be, the most important knowledge is the realization that everything in the universe is governed by the will of Allah. The many worlds theory and the Islamic perspective. When a person thinks about the boundaries of the universe, an unsettling thought arises. What if our world is just one of many? Modern scientists propose the multiverse hypothesis, suggesting that there could be other universes that never intersect with ours. If this is true, how insignificant are we? How limited is our understanding of existence? But more than 1,400 years ago, the CUREEN already spoke of multiple worlds. Allah says, "He who created 7 heavens in layers." You do not see in the creation of the most merciful any inconsistency. CUREEN, Surah 67, Ayah 3. What does 7 heavens mean? Some interpretations suggest that these are different layers of the heavens, hidden from us. Others propose that this could indicate multiple worlds existing by the will of Allah. Modern scientific theories discuss parallel universes, but the CUREEN has long mentioned that reality extends beyond what we see. This idea is unsettling. If other worlds exist, what laws govern them? Is there life there? Or are these realms so far beyond our understanding that we will never comprehend them? Humanity is used to thinking of itself as the center of existence, but perhaps we are just a small part of an infinite divine plan. Yet this thought also brings comfort. The universe is designed with divine order. Even if there are millions of worlds, Allah is the Lord of all worlds, Rebel Elmin. Everything is under His control. If He created multiple worlds, then each has its purpose, just as our lives do. What lesson should we take from this? The limits of our knowledge should lead us to humility. We do not know what lies beyond the visible, but we can trust the one who governs all. Allah's mercy is that He has given us intellect to reflect and science to recognize the truth. True knowledge is not arrogance, but the realization that everything is in the hands of the Almighty. We are accustomed to thinking that everything that exists can be explained through science and logic. But what if our understanding is limited? Even the greatest scientists admit that there are questions to which we cannot give a precise answer. The hypothesis of the multiverse presents us with a new dilemma. If there are many universes, how do they interact with each other? Or are they completely isolated worlds, each with its own laws? And who or what governs this grand process? The Islamic perspective on this reminds us of the need for humility and the recognition that the universe, with all its mysteries, is in the hands of Allah. It is difficult to grasp the scale of His creation, but this knowledge gives us the ability to submit to Allah's will and truly feel our dependence on Him. No matter how far scientific research may go, the truth remains that only Allah, He who created and governs all. The theory of the multiverse also makes us reflect on our place in this world. If other universes exist, perhaps they are not meant to be understood by us. Their existence may not be so much a challenge to science, but a reminder that humans, despite their capacity for discovery, remain limited beings, and they must show gratitude for every moment of life granted to them by Allah. The structure of the universe and the darkness in space. Look up at the night sky. It seems endless, filled with stars, yet most of it is not light, but darkness. Why is space, full of energy and matter, covered in an abyss? Modern science speaks of dark matter and dark energy, mysterious forces that make up most of the universe yet remain invisible and incomprehensible. They do not emit light, do not interact with the matter we know, yet they govern the movement of galaxies and the expansion of the universe. We are surrounded by something we cannot see or understand. But more than 1,400 years ago, the CUREEN gave us remarkable signs. Allah says, by the heaven full of returning cycles. CUREEN, Surah 86, Ayah 11. This may refer to the cyclical nature of processes in the universe, the movement of stars, the return of rain, the alternation of day and night, but it may also hint at deeper cosmic laws. Today, scientists are discovering that the universe is governed by unseen forces. We are only beginning to understand how this grand system works, yet Allah has always known. This realization is unsettling. If we cannot see most of the universe, how limited is our knowledge? People take pride in scientific progress, yet they face forces that remain a mystery. We do not know what awaits humanity in the future, what hidden laws will be uncovered, or if we are even capable of comprehending them. But this also reminds us of Allah's power. He created this world with perfect order. What lesson should we take from this? The darkness of space reminds us of our weakness. We see only a small part of reality, but Allah knows all. He sustains the universe, controls the hidden forces, and only He can grant us true knowledge. Allah's mercy lies in the fact that He gives us the ability to reflect, learn, and strengthen our faith. True light is not that which comes from the stars, but that which leads us to the truth. The expansion of the universe and the CUREEN. For centuries, people believed that the universe was static and unchanging. However, in the 20th century, astronomer Edwin Hubble discovered that galaxies are moving away from each other, meaning the universe is expanding. This was a groundbreaking discovery in science. But more than 1,400 years ago, the CUREEN already stated, and the heaven we constructed with strength. And indeed, we are expanding it. CUREEN, Surah 51, Ayah 47. This remarkable confirmation of a scientific fact shows that Allah possesses absolute knowledge. He created the universe and continues to govern it. What lesson can we learn? Allah teaches us that the universe is not stagnant, it is constantly growing. Likewise, humans should seek knowledge, spiritual growth, and self-improvement rather than remain in ignorance. This is yet another mercy from Allah. He has given us signs so that we may reflect and strengthen our faith. Furthermore, this discovery reminds us of Allah's power and how limited human knowledge is. People uncover the laws of nature only when Allah allows them to do so. He reveals knowledge gradually so that we can use it wisely and not harm ourselves or the world around us. This is a call to humility before Allah and gratitude for the science that helps us recognize the greatness of the Creator. Islamic view on the origin of the universe. In Islam, the universe was created by the will of Allah. He is the sole creator of everything, and all events occur according to His wisdom. The CUREEN states that the heavens and the earth were once a single entity, and then Allah separated them. Do not the unbelievers see that the heavens and the earth were joined together, and we separated them? CUREEN, Surah 21, Ayah 30. This verse closely resembles the modern Big Bang theory, which suggests that the universe was once in a dense and hot state before it started expanding. This shows that Islam and science can complement each other. In Islam, Allah not only created the universe but also sustains it every moment. The CUREEN says, "Indeed, Allah holds the heavens and the earth so that they do not vanish." CUREEN, Surah 35, Ayah 41. This means that the world does not exist by itself. Everything depends on Allah. The laws of nature, gravity, and the movement of planets all happen by His command. In conclusion, Islam has always encouraged the pursuit of knowledge and the exploration of the universe, as through studying the cosmos, we can witness Allah as science and draw closer to understanding His great creation. Science and faith are two paths that can coexist beautifully, for science serves as a tool for knowledge, while the CUREEN guides us toward truth and spiritual growth. It is important to remember that science without faith may lead to a limited understanding of the world, while faith without knowledge leaves a person in ignorance. We should strive for harmony, nurturing both science and spirituality to better understand our role in this vast universe and seek the truth that is close to each of us. Dear viewers, we thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope it has inspired you to reflect and embark on a deep search for truth. May your hearts always remain open to knowledge, and may your steps on the path to truth be clear and confident. If you enjoyed this video and wish to continue exploring topics that unite science and faith, subscribe to our channel, Deen Delve. Here, we explore profound questions that help us understand the meaning of life and the role of faith in our world. Don't miss our new videos. Subscribe and stay with us on the path to truth.